everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to Juice WRLD. Juice Days are the best days. Brand new song coming out called The Light. Can never get enough of Juice WRLD because you know our mission, spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. Sometimes it's a home run, sometimes it's a base hit. But today, I can't wait. When it says The Light, it's got to be something positive, right? Can't wait for Juice WRLD. You want more Reaction Therapy? Go to Patreon or YouTube. We have the Reaction Therapy podcast channel out now, but right now we have nothing but Juice WRLD. Without further ado, it's Juice WRLD, The Light.
Forever is a long, long time from the night. When it's dark outside, you're always the light.
Yep.
This heart of mine was once cold.
How does he start out with a line like that? Forever is a long, long time from tonight. Like he's just staying in the moment, I feel like here. He's just, let tonight be tonight. Forever is, we don't need to worry about that. It's a long, long time away. We'll just worry about tonight. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This is my wife, Jill. It's dark outside, you're always the light. Go to her. This got to be a relationship song. Like, what a great line. He has the best lines. Like the one that said, treat me like a promise, keep me forever. Oh my goodness. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. That's what you need in your world, is a little light in the darkness. Come on, Juice. Let's do this again. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
When it's dark outside, you're always the light.
Yep.
This heart of mine was once cold as ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside.
Oh, it's going to be one of those I can sit here and pause the entire stinking song because it's got so much depth in it. This is already tons of mental health from Juice WRLD in this one. Sounds really poppy. Like, I don't know if they adjusted it, changed it, added some sound that made it that way, but it's like, it's kind of catchy. I like it. The more I try, the more I open mine. When my heart is so icy cold, but if I try, I open myself up to you, and you're the one that gets to see the demons hiding deep inside because they're down there, but you make it okay. When you find somebody like this in life, you know what that feels like. It's hard to describe until you actually find that person. But if you have, you know what I'm talking about. If you've lost it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't found it yet, you don't know what I'm talking about. But hear the song, hear these lyrics. Had a cold heart before, but when I open up to you, you get to see everything. It's vulnerability. He's talking about vulnerability. This is Therapy 101. He is opening up his journal to the world to say, this is how I feel. And this is Allie that he was talking about, but he's opening up his heart to say, this is what you do to me. And I need you to know that because you could take advantage of me. You could hurt me. You could leave me, but I'm going to say it because you matter that much to me. Gosh, this is the best. This is my favorite Juice WRLD song. I know you've heard that before, but this has the most depth of any Juice WRLD song. And I know people may say it's not hardcore Juice or whatever, but to me, this combines the Tom Stevens therapy, like reaction therapy, therapy period, all together into the perfect song. His voice, the beat, the lyrics. I.O. finds the devil says he owes him for life. He sold his soul to the devil. And he's being honest with that. Like, I feel like I've sold myself out, but you know what? I got God on my side. And remember, this is the best part. Remember when he sent you to me that night? That belief in God, that inner belief in him, that I know God's there. And I know in spite of everything that I've done, I've been through, I've chosen, the devil has a hold on me, but God has got me in the end. He sent me you. And that's so beautiful. Like, it is so well said. Hear this again, y'all. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The devil say I owe him for life, but I can feel it, I got God on my side. Remember when he sent you to me that night? Had to cuff you up like a cop on a high. If it is the judge, so I must testify. I won't move a budge, I'll stand by you for life. All my sometimes wonder why we argue and fight. Quickly make things right. Probably because we got
Look, got the codependency mixed in, all right? We got the toxicity, just slightly. Mostly codependency here, which, by the way, every relationship has codependency. It has to. It's the level of codependency. If you have too much, then the whole relationship and the success of it depends on your self-esteem. I mean, your self-esteem depends on the success of that relationship. If it's failing, your self-esteem goes down. If it's doing great, your self-esteem goes up and you're happy. Don't want that in a relationship. But he's just basically saying, man, Cupid. He had another song where he mentioned Cupid in there. So Cupid's a judge. I must testify. Oh, when you die is when I die, y'all. Oh, wow. Stand by you for life. I love that. Stand by you for life. I am here. In spite of all my flaws and sins, like everything that I've done, I'm grateful that you are here. This is a mantra to my wife too. Grateful you're here. I won't leave you. I am with you. And I'm going down with the ship, basically. These are so good.
I sometimes wonder why we argue and fight and quickly make things right. Probably because we gotta grow more over time.
Yep.
Can't feel these drugs, but I feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel alright.
Just keep stopping because it's too good. Oh my goodness. Probably because we got to grow more over time. This guy's, it's like he's had therapy. Like, that is a perfect statement. You know, we have the fights, we have the makeups. It's probably because we got to keep growing. We just got to work together in this stuff. It wouldn't be real love, y'all. It's not going to be real love without tough fights, tough nights, rough nights, all that kind of stuff. You have to have the bad, and it doesn't have to be horrible, but fights happen, struggles happen, conflict happens. It shouldn't be knocked down, drag out, terrible. But those things do happen in relationship because it's two people trying to work together. But it wouldn't be real love without that. You need to have that. You need to have two separate people coming at each other, with each other, for the greater good. And you work through it and you learn your innuendos and the way you work with each other. So sad though about the drugs. Can't feel these drugs. Like these drugs are just taken, getting beat down by him, getting beat down on. This is a mantra of his love for his girl. But I feel your eyes when you look at mine. Things feel all right. It's like he can say, I feel your eyes. When you look at me, I feel them and everything's okay. That is the ultimate in love that you want with somebody. That's vulnerability. That's seeing, that's intimacy, seeing into them, knowing that when I look at you, when I look into those eyes, that everything's okay, that I'm okay. One line after another, y'all. Yep. Yep.
This heart of mine was once cold as ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find demons hiding deep inside. Been through it, I don't really want to get into it. I'm not trying to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under the influence.
Literally the best Juice WRLD song written. Such a well-written song. Did he think of this off the top of his head? You've got to let me know where this came from and when it came out. Oh man, been through it. Don't really want to get into it. Clients tell me this in my office. Like, look, I've been through it. I've had a brutal week. I've had a rough time in life. I've things. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to go deep. But he's being honest. Like, I've been through it. Don't want to get into it. Throwing out your heart to break mine. It's like, let you go, put you down, set you aside, broke up with you, whatever, just to break mine. So I won't do it. Like he's saying, I don't think that's what he actually did, but if he did that, like if I threw your heart out and I just kind of got rid of you or I left you, that would just break my heart. So I'm not going to do that. There's no way. And you're my lifeline. You're an influence. Like she is so much to him and part of what he lived for, I think. All the times you was mad, I was under your influence. That's one of the drug combination mixture there. I was under your influence. Oh, I just love this. This is Therapy 101. I want clients of mine to hear this, y'all.
been through it. I don't really wanna get into it. Throwing out your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under the influence. Feel sorry for the people.
So he said over under the influence. Wow. Over under the influence. It's kind of that thing like, you know, when you got mad at me, it's because I was out doing stuff I shouldn't do. Like he knew that. He knew it. And I think he would tell everybody that who's using today. Like just deal with the anxiety, the stress, the trauma, the PTSD. Just deal with it.
Throwing out your heart to break mine, so I won't do it. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under the influence. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it.
Yep.
It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get a drugs a bend. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men.
Yep.
One night stands, but you can play pretend.
Can everybody hear this? Like just please, if you've ever struggled with toxic relationships, codependency, been broken up on, been through real heartache, and have combined using, drinking, drugs, sex, any kind of acting out thing, please hear this verse, because he's saying a lot of people cope this way. A lot of people don't ever get to feel this feeling I'm feeling. Like I get that. I know that some people just don't understand what I'm talking about. Some people have never felt it. And some people get so hurt, they say enough. I'm not going to do this anymore. It's over. I'm done, which is so sad. Some go to the club, some binge, use, drink, substance, all that stuff. He's done the same thing. He knows from experience. And he's basically saying, not helpful. Listen to this verse again.
Rare that you feel. Also, baby, you're my lifeline, you're an influence. All the times you was mad, I was over under the influence. Feel sorry for the people that don't get it.
There it goes.
It's really rare that you feel the real love feeling. Some people get hurt and never love again. Some people get hurt and get a drugs a bend. Some people get dressed and go and hit the club to men. No love and one night stands, but you can play pretend. I know that it's us forever. Worse or better, no discussion. That's how it comes. When it's dark outside, you're always the light. This heart of mine was once cold as the ice. Oh, the more I try, the more I open my mind for you to find the demons hiding deep inside.
Something about that picture of him up against the light, looking out that way, and that silhouette there, amazing. Juice WRLD, The Light, I can't say enough. Stopped more than I ever did. And I'm not apologizing for that, because that was an incredible song with so much mental health in it. If you can only hear one thing, please hear that getting help matters. Mental health matters. Talking to somebody matters. Getting some guidance, support, insight matters. You can do that by getting help and seeing, where am I being, toxic? Where am I shutting down? Where am I just giving up and quitting? Where am I doing things that aren't helpful to the relationship? And where am I not being vulnerable? He's doing that here, being vulnerable, opening up his soul of saying, this is how I feel about you and you matter to me. I love it. My absolute favorite Juice WRLD song in the history of my Juice WRLD career. I can't get enough of it. Remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server, chat it up with over 3,000 people about Juice WRLD and how to be vulnerable. If you want more reaction therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube, and the Reaction Therapy podcast is out. Go check it out now. Thank you for helping us spread mental health awareness to the world and spreading Juice WRLD to the world through music and lyrics. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.